Hi everyone. Today we've come to Art Club again. Hooray! I hope you're having a lovely time at home. It's raining here today. It's not a very nice day today, so we need to do some art, don't we? Today is the 6th session of Art Club. If you don't want to do this session, it doesn't matter. It's just for fun, so you don't have to do it. You could go and find some other things, other art clubs to look at and see if you want to have a go at one of those instead. So today what you will need is some sort of drawing thing, some pens or some pencils, and then ideally you would need some cards. But if you don't have cards, you could use some paper, okay? Now it will be noisy in my house because it's a weekend. I don't like to make my children quiet in the weekend when I'm recording. So if there's noise in the background, I'm sorry about that. Okay, I have got them some cards, and today I'm going to be showing you what you can do. Just fold it in half, your piece of paper or your card. To fold it in half, what you have to do is to make sure that the edges meet at the top. Can you see that the edges meet? And then you push it into the middle at the other side, and then you pull it across, okay? It's easier to do on a table, actually. So the activity today is to make a card for somebody else, just to cheer them up. Now, I know we've all got people that we love very much who live far away, haven't we, that we can't see at the moment, or who live near us and we can't see them very well at the moment either. So I'm going to show you some cards. I ran around my house looking in old boxes, actually, to see what I had. So this is a Christmas card that was made for me a very, very, very long time ago by one of my nephews. He's now 20, so he must have made this a really long time ago. And he did pictures all of it inside it. Look, how sweet is that? I think he was about 6 or 7. He made it with his mum. It's got tissue paper on the background, and it's got those white sticky dots, yeah, all over it. And then it's got sort of glittery glue paint, and he made me a Christmas tree because it was a Christmas card. Now, you can rummage around your house and ask your grown-up what you're allowed to use to make your cards, okay? So if you do have things like tissue paper and glue sticks and things, you could do something like that. If you don't, that's fine, because this is another card one of my other nephews made for me. And this is a thank you card for his Christmas present. And you can see all he's needed here was a couple of pens. And he made these amazing letters look like they're 3D and they're jumping out. So you might want to have a go at something like that. Or you might just really love colours and hearts and shapes. So this is a card that a little girl made for me once that I taught her ages and ages ago. I think this card must be about 16 years old now, and I kept it because I like it so much. I think this is meant to be me. I'm not quite sure. But look at all the beautiful different colours around it. She obviously had some colours, and she's made it really beautifully. And she wrote inside it, look, oh gosh, it's longer than 16 years ago because it was before I was married even that she sent this to me. And I've kept it because it was such a special card. I knew she put a lot of effort into it for me. You might want to layer up some paper. Now, when you layer paper, you just need to use old bits of paper. You don't really need to use new. So what I tend to do, you know, sometimes you get envelopes through the post box, don't you? Instead of throwing my envelopes away that people have sent to me, I tend to keep them, and then I can tear them or cut them. So this is torn paper, and then this is some cut paper, and then she's cut out tiny little feet. Can you see that? And this was sent to me when I had my first baby as a baby card. So you might want to do some layering of paper. If you're cutting up any old magazines or anything in your house, don't buy new ones. No. If you haven't got magazines or paper like that in your house, it doesn't matter. You could actually use bits of recycling as long as you check with your grown-up. Okay, you don't need to buy anything special. This card was another congratulations card. Can you see how the little girl who sent it to me has sent these little flowers that she's drawn? She's used circle shapes and drawn flowers all over it. And this little girl drew me a picture of a sheep. I know, it's quite funny, isn't it? Now, this wasn't a card. I'm going to show you this anyway. It's going to be a bit hard to see on there. I put it in a frame years ago because I like it so much. Can you see? It says, thank you, Mrs. Talbot, for being my teacher. You deserve a holiday. And that was a very long time ago somebody made this for me, and I've kept it all those years. And it's got lots of different colours to do the writing. So if you don't have cards and you don't have paper that can form into a card well enough, you could just do it on a little piece of paper and send it to somebody. I put mine in a frame because I liked it so much. In fact, I think they might have put it in a frame for me, but you don't have to frame yours. Everybody loves receiving something special, don't they? So I wonder what you could create, and I wonder what funny things you'll put on your pictures. Maybe you'll put sheep, or maybe you'll put your pet, or I know lots of girls in my class and lots of the boys are really, really good at drawing. So I wonder what you'll come up with. Okay, if you do a really good card for somebody or a really good picture for somebody, could you show me? If you can, you can send it to year4@foundrylaneprimary.co.uk. And if you don't want to, that's fine. Okay, thank you so much for coming to Art Club. Bye, everybody. Bye.